Hey guys, stick around. We're gonna get started here in just a few minutes. We are back on Train Sim World 5 to do more timetables. We're gonna stick to the same plan that we did yesterday and do some various routes with different trains like we did yesterday. I feel like that's good for these types of streams here. So this will probably be the last Train Sim World stream here on YouTube here for the week. But we probably will be doing the Train Sim World stream over on Twitch. Now, as we're still getting set up here, I do need to do a couple things here. I gotta mess around with my upbeat show, so give me a few minutes to do that, and we will get started momentarily. Alright, I'm going to use this breakdown here a little bit to get things started here a little bit. So, how's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Train Sim World 5 stream that I did yesterday. But guess what? We are back with some more Train Sim World 5 because I have been really enjoying playing this game, especially playing the timetable mode out of it. I've been really enjoying... Oh my god, excuse me. I've been really enjoying the timetables. Hey, what up, Eli? Welcome back. Yeah, I've been messing... I'm messing with my mic. My apologies there. I was just messing with my mic because it was peaking quite a bit. Hopefully it's loud enough now that I've turned it down just a bit. If I need to, I can just boost it up a little bit. So I actually already have a... Yeah, I got 2.5 decibels. Here. I'll put that at 4 decibels. There we go. Yeah, 4 decibels. That should be more than enough. So yeah, we're back with Train Sim World 5. And as you guys can see, we're just going to get right into it because I want to get some routes done. I have some really good routes going on here. So we have a ton of routes here. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 23 different routes we can do in this game. I never actually counted that. I never thought to actually count how many routes I have here in Train Sim World 5, but I have 23, and that's right now, honestly, that's plenty, because some of these, if we hover over some of these routes, let me find one that's got, yeah, this one, New York Trenton. Yeah, 751 routes. Yeah, that's gonna take a while to get through. The London line has 848 lines. What? That one has the tube stock. This one, yeah, both of those are just tube stocks. Yeah, but we have different other things here. We could go with the Antelope Valley line and do a couple ones of those. EMD, Antelope Valley. Yeah, we may as well start with one of these. Let's do a non-revenue service. Let's do this one to start with. Non-revenue service. Yeah, we'll do a non-revenue service to start. Alright. Anyways, with that said, stop at location. Okay, so let's get this thing. Brake mode's already in passenger. Generator field is on. Fresh air damper, center cab light. We don't need the cab light. Everything else is good. So all we gotta do is just take off the brakes. And in theory, all we need to do is just give it a little bit of throttle and we should be good. Yep, easy. All we gotta do is just give it some throttle. We're seriously addicted with the Chicago Police Department. Yeah, I saw your DM about that. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun on what's it called? Riverside Roleplay recently. It's been nice to get in Riverside Roleplay. All right, let me get on the brakes because I do not want to. I gotta wait for. I'm gonna just wait right here. And we're just gonna wait here for the light to change. And I'm just gonna replay this one. There we go. So yeah, welcome in everybody. We're just hopping right into it. We just gotta wait for this. Let's take a look at our train and see how good that looks. Yeah, I like the EMF 125 or EMD. What train model is this? Hold on. Yeah, the EMD F125. I like this one. You've been playing so much LSPDFR. I think it's been more than a few weeks since I last played 5F. Yeah, I thought you were going back to SAT RP. Did those plans fall through or? Because I haven't really been playing much 5M. I mean, I've still been playing 5M, but not nearly as much as I normally would be, because I've been playing a lot of Train Sim World. Like I said yesterday, I passed 60 hours of playtime, so I've officially got my money's worth out of it. Typically, I'll get games on sale. And that's especially true with Train Sim World, because the special edition, with 23 routes for 30 bucks, that's definitely my money's worth, yeah. I gotta reply back to somebody again while we're waiting for this light to change. Hey, welcome back, Landon. I am. It's just that recently I've been busy as hell, not really in the mood to talking to other human beings. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is fair. So, yeah. Man, what is up with this light? Why is it not changing? Is there something going on one of the on the track? Here, let me go forward just do it. Maybe I just need to be closer to the signal. So I would just go up at 2 miles an hour. I'm just going to creep forward a little bit. I don't know why the signal isn't changing. I think eventually it will change, but I think if I just sit right here, if I just inch forward just a bit, I should be able to, it should change soon. There's probably some activity on the track line, actually. Let's see. Is there actually anything going on my line? I don't see anything going on my line. Oh, wait, did it change? Oh, I thought it changed. Damn it. Yeah, right now we're just waiting on this. If this signal doesn't change anytime soon, we'll just find a different signal to do. Being held at a red signal is the worst. Exactly, Landon. Sometimes you gotta wait. It doesn't even give you like an expected time it's going to shift over to at least yellow. And I looked on the map. There's no track activity going on. I'm not seeing any activity on my track, so I don't know why. I think the signal. Sometimes when you load up some of these timetables, the signals get broken and you have to restart it. But I think with this one, I think if I just wait long enough, it should take everything over. Also, by the way, yesterday I was talking about how I had that sore spot in my mouth. Oh, yep, I see what's going on. Yep, we got a train coming our way. But yeah, so that sore spot that I had yesterday, I was able to do that stream yesterday, and I was able to do that stream yesterday just fine there. The sore spot did hurt, but it is getting better. I woke up this morning and I was feeling it just before I started the stream here. And yeah, this sore spot is really getting better now. It's getting a lot better now. So it doesn't hurt when I talk, so it's like I never had it, but it's still kind of there. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna go power level 1 real quick. So yeah, but yeah, my sore spot is getting better. So it's really good. So I'm glad it's starting to get better. Yeah, I'm definitely glad that sore spot is getting better. It's like I never had it basically. But it's still there technically, but it's just not hurting, which is something I'm very happy about. But yeah, turn on safety systems, alert her to receive additional points. I don't care about those additional points. If I did, I would figure out how to turn them on, because it varies by train. Yeah, it varies by train what kind of things going on. Yep, so there's still some activity on my on the track that I'm at, so but the good news here is it looks like we'll be able to go a little bit faster. We'll be able to go up to 25 miles an hour. Or even, hell, even up to 30. You never told me about the sore spot until now. I mentioned it yesterday. Yeah, I mentioned it on yesterday's stream. I think it was before you landed. I think it was before you came into the stream there, because I did mention that sore spot earlier in the stream. It's just natural. Sometimes I just naturally get those sore spots, and eventually they go away. It usually takes a few days for them to go away, but it's been getting a lot better, and I feel safer talking for longer periods of time now. That's why I didn't do streams over the weekend, because that sore spot was basically at its peak, and I wasn't able to, you know, and I wasn't able really to talk much without it hurting like hell. Ooh, somebody is messaging me. Oh, it's Tariq. Yep, Tariq is messaging me. I have a wisdom tooth that's hurting me when I eat. Yeah, you probably need to get your wisdom teeth out. All right, let me actually check and make sure, because I set my RF. There's an RF event going on. However, I just want to make sure it's after my upbeat show tomorrow, because I got to do an upbeat show tomorrow because I'm going. I got to do one of my upbeat shows tomorrow because I'm going out of town on Friday. So I need to do my 2 upbeat shows tomorrow and Thursday. So let me see when we're starting up tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Oh, perfect. Perfect. That will be there. Yeah. There we go. Just had to let Tariq know about what's going on with me tomorrow. There's an RF event going on tomorrow that I need to. I don't really need to help out with it. I'm just volunteering my time to help out with it. Oh, wow. So let me look. So schedule. Okay, so Metro as indicated. There we go. All right. Perfect. I just gotta check on some things here real quick as well. Sorry about me pausing so much. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. Perfect. All right, alley-oop. Okay. So, I just need to speed up here a little bit. So yeah, like I said, the plan for today's stream, pretty simple. We'll do a couple routes like we did yesterday across different lines and different trains. So that way, you guys have, so that way we're not just doing all of one train type. I like doing stuff across all different types of trains because I've learned how to operate a lot of these modern trains that these routes have. So a lot of these trains are pretty simple to operate, which is why I prefer to do some of these bigger ones, some of these more modern ones, like this one with like all the screens and stuff. It's really easy. And a lot of times what happens is I'll have the game fully set up the trains automatically for me. So yeah, we just gotta wait here, and hopefully we get a higher speed limit. I don't think we're gonna get a higher speed limit though. Yeah, in fact, we'll actually have to slow down. Oh yeah, we gotta slow down a ton. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slow down a ton here pretty soon, but I'm gonna speed up just a little bit so that way we get there a little bit better. We're not held to a timetable because this is a non-revenue service. But I do want to hold up. I do want to slow down a bit. I do want to start slowing down here a bit to get me to 10 miles an hour because I am going to need to be going down to about 10 miles an hour once we get up through here. So guys, NASCAR is officially done with Prime Video for the year. And I gotta say, Prime Video, they did a fantastic job with the race broadcasts. The booth was really good. I really liked the booth. Adam Alexander with Dale Jr. and his old crew chief being up there too. Steve Letarte. All three of them, they did a great job with that, and they're going to be with us through the TNT Sports portion of the NASCAR schedule too as well. So I can't wait to see how good they do there as well. It's going to be different going back to cable TV for that. We are going to have more commercials when it comes to NASCAR, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's worth it for NASCAR because they're obviously on average they were having about 2 million viewers per race. But the fact of the matter is, this is the first year of the NASCAR contract with Prime. So probably next year we're going to see the ratings go up. Because I was watching the Icebergs video about that too. Oh shit, we're speeding hard. I did not realize we needed to go way down. But yeah, I watched the Icebergs video on. Yeah, I watched the Icebergs video on NASCAR, on the Prime Video section of NASCAR, and what he was basically saying was the viewership. So think of the NFL for example. When Thursday Night Football first moved to Prime, their ratings were down. Their viewership was down for that first year that it was on Prime Video. However, in the years following, it was in the years following, the ratings started going back up, and now they're having the greatest, and now they're having the best ratings of they've ever seen with Prime Video. So I would have to, if I had to guess right now, I would have to guess that the same thing is going to happen with NASCAR on Prime. The first year, obviously, it was pretty slow, pretty low in terms of ratings, but the thing is, the more time you give Prime, ironically that rhymed, and that rhymed again, god damn it. But yeah, over the next couple years, I guarantee you Prime Video is going to see ratings increases for their NASCAR events. They saw it with the NFL when they did the NFL, when they first got the NFL with Thursday Night Football. But they also ended up getting it sorted with but they also saw it with like the WNBA and stuff. Their Prime Video is getting a lot of sports now, because back when streaming services were first coming out, sports wasn't on the agenda. But nowadays, all those streaming services, they're trying to make themselves profitable. And the best way to do that is to get sports so more people sign up and start paying for their services. And yeah, that would be, I feel like that's how it will work. So yeah, hopefully NASCAR gets that same year-over-year viewership increase. And why are we going 5 miles an hour? Man, we got to go 5 miles an hour for frickin' that long. Man, this is gonna take a while to get through. I'm sure the average person can walk faster than this train is moving. Why can't we go like 10 miles an hour through here, or even 15? That would be quicker. I mean, to be fair, I can understand why this train needs to go slow here, because there's probably a lot of people crossing over the train tracks, even though there's no actual pedestrian crossing. There's no railroad crossing station at all. So, but yeah, this is gonna be slow going, 100%. Alright. Yep, come on. I missed the X on this frickin' ad. There we go. I hate how ads on mobile are, I hate how ads on mobile, on like phones, they make the X so frickin' hard to hit. Oh, I have a feeling I might be starting to get a bloody nose. Let's see. No, I'm fine. It's just a stuffy nose. By the way, when I woke up this morning, I went out to get the trash can and bring the trash can in. And we must have like a wildfire in my area, because it's actually kind of... It's kind of smoky out there. Yeah, it's kind of smoky out there. Alright, I gotta take a quick intermission here. I know we're doing an intermission so early on in the stream. However, I need to go get something to drink and all that too. So yeah, we will certainly see how things go with that. But we'll see. Stay tuned. We will be going live here. We'll be back in just a moment. Enjoy the music in the meantime. Alrighty, guys, we are back. We are back, so let's resume. Let's resume with this thing. This is good. This is taking quite a while to get to. I didn't realize we were going to be going super slow. I thought we were going to be going relatively quick to get up here to the station, but I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. I guess this one is just, this one's one of the slower ones, I guess. But yeah, I needed to go get something to drink so that way I could, yeah. Yeah, I needed to go get to this, I needed to go get something to drink here because the one drink that I did have was, yeah, it was interesting. The one drink I had, there wasn't much of it left, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that music in the meantime there. I just went downstairs to say hi to one of my dogs. I don't know where the other dog is, but we'll see. I'm sure my other dog is there. She's just outside, probably laying in the dirt like usual. Since when does she not lay in the dirt? But here's the thing, if I go to the back, yeah, you can see the cab car. I don't really hate the cab car. I just would prefer to not use the cab car. I mean, eventually I will need to use the cab car anyway to if I want to go complete all of the routes that are in this game. And to complete all those routes just for the stuff that I have now, it's gonna take a long time. But yeah, this game is pretty fun. Oh my god, excuse me. I might have to go move my upbeat shows again. I might do an afternoon show tomorrow. Yeah, I might do an afternoon show tomorrow for upbeat. So I might actually... Do I still have... Hold on. Do I still have my upbeat stuff? Because... Do I still have the upbeat tab open? I do not. I know I'm logged into upbeat though. So I can just go there and quickly move my show around. Because I have something going on tomorrow morning. So let me go Wednesday. Man, I'd have to go all the way until 1 p.m. Wait, that's Thursday. Okay, so Wednesday, I could probably get away with doing a noon show. Yeah. Let me do that. Let me do a noon show for Wednesday. That way I have the morning free. So yeah, I feel like that would work best. I'll do a noon show tomorrow, so that way I have the morning free, just for this week. This week is kind of a little bit weird because I'm getting ready to go out of town here. I got a couple things I want to do before then as well, so I want to really focus on that as well. All right, break. Here we go. Come on, brakes. Auto brake. There we go. Perfect. So it's going to be slow going here. Yep, it's definitely going to be Yep, it's going to be slow going here. Holy crap, that game volume is loud. Do I have a filter? Oh my god, I got gain going on it. There. How is that? Is that better? Here, if I go without gain. If I go without any gain. Oh crap, I need to throttle up a bit. I just got a new ride on Train Sim World. What'd you get, Langdon? What one did you get? I know you said yesterday you were thinking about getting like one of the London ones. Or, yeah, I think that's what you said you were getting. You were going to get that one of the London ones. Man, this route is slow. Had I known this route would have been slow, I would have gone with a different route to start us off here, but it's fine. I don't understand why we gotta go so slow, but it is what it is. Alright. While we're waiting to get up to this one point, I am going to open up my drink and start having a drink of that. Alright, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna come up here and we're gonna stop at this point that's indicated, and we'll go from there essentially. All right, here we go. Let's get some minimal application. Here, let me go suppression brakes. Oh wait, nope. We weren't even close. Okay, there we go. All right, get minimum application brakes going. I think this should be close enough. No? The game's still not taking it? Okay. If this game doesn't take it right there, then I don't know. Oh, perfect. There we go. Okay, storage track 4. Holy, that is going to be a little... Wait. Oh, wait a minute. This one's one where I got to reverse. Is this one where I got to reverse? Hold on. Yep, this one's one where I got to reverse. So yep, this one is definitely one I got to reverse for. So that explains why. So that explains why we needed to stop at that specific point. It's because the game is gonna have me put. The game is gonna have me put this thing on the storage track. So let's see. Let me see if that one. Yeah, let me make sure. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do we have to reverse? Okay, I'm confused now. Hold on. Wait, I'm confused now. Got the London Overground Mildmay line. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm legitimately confused now. So let me look. Let me look and see. Can I zoom out? Because I want to zoom out and see. Yeah, hang on. Okay, yeah, so they do want us to reverse. Okay, okay. All right, I'm no longer confused. I'm no longer confused now. I was confused there for a second because it looked like the game wanted me to go in front. But no, we have to reverse. Yeah, that should be a good one. I know you said you were going to look at getting a London route, so... All right. Come on. I hate this. I hate now it's going from from an uphill grade to a downhill grade. So we got to pay attention to our speed and make sure we're not over speeding. Because overspeeding is not what we want. Yeah, overspeeding is 100% not what we want. But we're making progress, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, we had to stop right back there, so the lines did automatically switch for us. But man, it's gonna take us a couple more minutes to get over to that spot because we have to go 5 miles an hour. It doesn't make sense. Why can't we go faster than that? I wish there was an option to just turn off speed limits. But then again, these are realistic timetables, so that's understandable why we can't just turn off speed limits. But I would still wish that some of these lines had higher speed limits, because it just feels way too slow. And we have to go nearly a mile doing 5 miles an hour, like, or not really a mile, it's not that long, but 5 miles an hour feels like wherever we're going, it feels like it's going to be going for ages. Oh crap, we're speeding. Or no, we're not speeding. I gotta release the auto brake. I forgot the auto brake was still on. Yeah, I forgot the automatic brake was still on. Alright, well, after this we'll do a passenger route, so that way we can bring this train really up to speed. Minimum application. I don't want to be speeding. I mean, it's so difficult to keep this train from speeding when you're on a 0.5% grade. That I don't want to just consistently be on the auto brake. Because I wish there was a mode for the auto brake where it would just hold the correct speed. Just like automatically. Because there is one train that will do it. I can't remember which one that is, but there's one train in this game where you tell it how fast you want to go, it gets up to that speed, and it holds that speed. I wish there was another train that... I wish more trains in this game did that. But it is what it is. But yeah, it is definitely going to take us a while to complete this. The first hour of the stream is just going to be doing this. But I hate how slow we have to go for this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the average person walks faster than these trains. Yeah, I'm sure the average person will walk way faster than these trains do. Than this train is going. Okay, finally, now I don't have to worry about... Why are we still picking up speed? There's no grade. Yeah, why are we still picking up speed? We shouldn't be picking up speed. It's a flat surface. There's a flat grade. Well, I think the whole consist hasn't leveled out yet, so that's probably why we're picking up speed. There we go. Now we're holding. No, wait. No, I thought we were holding. Okay, now we're holding. Okay, so now I don't have to worry about getting on the brakes. But we're still making progress, that's for sure. Now, let me make sure that there's enough room for my train. Okay, yeah, it looks like there's going to be enough room for the train. So we're gonna have to stop at that location. Oh, I forgot to check the, I forgot to check if there was a signal there. If there is a signal, is it red? No, I don't see a signal. I think we're fine. This train's not very long, so it shouldn't... Yeah, this train isn't very long anyways, so we should be fine either way. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably do an upbeat show today because tomorrow I got that thing going on and then I got an RF thing. Actually, the RF thing starts at 11. Yeah, and I got something else away from my computer that I'm probably going to be doing tomorrow. So, yeah, tomorrow's a busy day for me. So, yeah. So, yeah. I should be fine as long as I mean, yeah, the train is going to be in the way, but... I mean... Okay, so this train is longer than I thought it was going to be. Here. Will it... Hold on. Will it let me... Will the game take it if I just stop right here, or do I need to go all the way up to it? No, it took it. All right, I'll call that good. Yep, I'll take that. That's fine. All right, let's go do a longer. Let's go do something a little more interesting. Yeah, let's do something a little bit interesting. All right, choose her out. Do we want to do another Antelope Valley line, or do we want to do something else? I know I said we were going to do another Antelope Valley line, but I want to do another one of these. Not the ACS. How about... Yeah, we'll do one of these New York ones. What one is pretty short? Yeah, I want one that's... I want one that's not going to take too long. It's like 45 minutes or less. Here we go. Operate non-revenue... Oh, no, that one's probably going to be a slow move. I didn't want to do a slow move. That one's also probably going to be slow. Yeah, all of these equipment moves are probably going to be slow, so I didn't want to do any slow moves. What about the San Bernardino line? I think that was the one that we just did. Yeah, which one did we just do? Oh, no. These are drive this empty stop from LA Union to CMF. Yeah, some of these would actually probably be pretty good. And hopefully we could actually go pretty quick. Let's see if let's see if those are any good. If those will allow us to get up to speed, or if they're just going to be super slow moves. Cuz I want to look and see if there's Okay. So let me go overview. Okay, it looks like this is going to be another slow move. 12 miles an hour. Well, actually, no, it'll go quicker. All right. Forward. Passenger. Let's put our generator field on. Everything else is good. Rear headlights. Yep. Everything is good here. Let's give it a little bit of throttle and see if we're generating power. Yeah, here we go. We're generating power. Yeah, here we go. This one we'll be able to get up to speed relatively quickly. So we'll do this one. And then we'll go do a different route. This one we're not doing 5 miles an hour, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, see, look at this. This one, we're actually getting up to some speed. Yeah, this one, we're getting up to speed. You can see that. Sorry about that. But yeah, this one, we're definitely going to get up to speed. In fact, I might wrap up the stream after we do this one, and I'm going to probably book an upbeat radio show for probably... Actually, hold on. Is anybody on air currently? Tuesday. Damn it, the rest... I was going to say the rest of the day is taken. And I don't want to do a slot at 4 p.m. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I'm probably going to have to stick to my noon for tomorrow, because I am not going to be able to... Or I could probably do both my shows here. I could do my first one at 10 a.m. and then go back on air at 1 p.m. on Thursday to free up my time. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, 10 a.m. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's do that, actually. That's going to be the first time I'm going to do that, but I want to get both of my shows done in the same time. At the same time. So, I'm going to do that. So, I'll do 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Thursday. Because this week is going to be a little bit wild. Because I'm going out of town. So, yeah. I just wanted to make sure everything is... I get everything sorted with my upbeat stuff for this week. Because I was going to go on there today, but the timetable is fully booked for until 4 p.m. And I'm not doing a 4 p.m. show due to the fact that I have to feed my cats midway through the hour around 4:30. And that just wouldn't work well for me if I'm trying to do my upbeat show. So yeah, I'll do my show 10 a.m. Thursday and then 1 p.m. Thursday. So that way I can get both my shows out of the way for the week. And I might just do both of those on that, so that way I can have the rest of the week to chill out. I don't know. We will see. We will certainly see how the day goes. But yeah, we will definitely we're gonna start picking up speed soon. I know that for a fact. We're gonna start picking up speed here pretty soon. Alright, perfect. Let's speed up. Alright, we're getting a little bit of game lag, but I think that's just my computer being stupid. It'll recover eventually. There was an update for this game relatively recently. There was an update for this game yesterday, in fact, where they say the performance has been improved, but they probably haven't tested it while like your GPU's being used for encoding, because I am getting pretty bad lag spikes while streaming, and that's not normal. But alright, it's recovering now. Eventually my PC will cope and start moving. But yeah, finally we're going a little bit faster now, which is what I wanted. I wanted to go a little bit faster with these trains, and I like this view as well. Here we go, my PC is recovering now. Alright, so now let me just do this. But yeah, everything is recovering now. My PC is weird sometimes, so... Alright, let me just set my thing to idle. So yeah, we passed the 30-mile-an-hour sign not too long ago. So why is our speed limit not going up? Oh my god, we gotta drop down to 10 miles an hour. Oh, yeah, no, this is not... I mean, at least it's 10 miles an hour. And not frickin' 5. There we go, finally, we can speed up a little bit. I'm not gonna go too fast. I'm not gonna go too much quicker just because of the fact that I want to be able to actually slow down to 10 miles an hour. And we're gonna have to come to a stop at that same time anyway. So let's not go too fast. Let's not rush things. Yeah, let's not rush things. Let's put the minimum application braking on. Because I want to make sure we can slow down all the way and really get slowed down in time for this stop sign or the this red signal, because there's probably some track activity going on. My guess is there's some activity on my track that needs to get out of the way before I can resume on the route. That will be my guess. My guess is there's something on my track that is going to prevent me from going. I can see the signal I need to stop at, so... Yeah, I can see the signal I need to stop at. But I want to make sure I'm going the speed limit through that area. And I'm going to crawl up to it slowly. Yeah, I'm going to crawl up to this thing slowly. Alright. Let's start braking here, because I do not want... I want to stop just short of this red signal. Yeah, let's wait on this signal. Oh crap, I did not mean to open File Explorer. So yeah, we just gotta wait for the signal to change, and then we can resume. What's going on? Because there's oh, I think I see what's going on up there. There's a couple trains up there, so I think one of them might actually be on my track. That's what I'm thinking. I think one of those trains is on my track, and we need to wait for them to move out of the way so we can continue here. So I'm gonna chill out here and just wait. I was hoping to get an upbeat show done today, but I didn't. When I booked my shows, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea that, I had no idea that I was going to be going out of town. Alright. Yeah, we'll just wait and see. I actually do have some peanut butter pretzels that I still need to munch on. So I may as well have a couple of those as my afternoon snack. I just noticed the first car in this formation is different from the others. Oh, we can go now. Alright. Alright, we can go. Minimum application. Yeah, there must have been some activity on my on the track that I was gonna go to. But hey, 10 miles an hour? That's fine. I'm perfectly fine. Oh God, never mind. 5 miles an hour. Never mind. We're gonna go to a different one. I am not doing another one of those where we have to go 5 miles an hour. No, not rail journeys. I like doing these now. The rail journeys are fun, but these open up a lot more. The rail journeys are like if you want to learn how to operate trains. Now that I know how to operate some trains, let's not worry about that. Okay, let's go to a lifelike timetable, and I like using the BR185-2. We'll go to that. So, let's go with, that's a mixed freight. Take this train consisting of other locomotives along the line northbound. Note that you will be stopped at Wordle, and the service will continue its journey later. Let's see. Continue this journey. Run this mixed freight train along Hagen to a holding strip. That one's an hour long. I want to do one that's like... I don't want to do one that's like too long. Like... I could probably... Let's do this one. We'll do this one consisting of other locomotives. And we'll go there. Because I generally know how to run this one. Now let's see. Is it actually a bunch of other locomotives? Oh, wow. Yeah, it is. Alright. So anyways. So first things first. Let's go ahead and set this to full service. Then 1B. Release. Master switch. Forward. And we're good. That's all we need to get us up to speed right here. There we go. That was quick getting up to speed. But yeah, we'll do this route. This one won't take too long. It'll probably only take about a half hour. Come on, slow me down. There we go. We'll hold at 39 kilometers. Eventually, we'll be able to go up to 80 kilometers, but that's a little bit later on. That's in about 300 meters. Here we go. All right. Wow, that's a very short 80-kilometer stint because we'll be able to only go 60 kilometers. Oh my God, we're gonna have to drop down to 50 soon. Let's get up to speed relatively quickly. But yeah, this train will be easy to operate. This one will be much better than what we were doing before. Yeah, this one will be much better. Oh, I remember why I had the audio boost. It's because this train is so silent. Yeah, this train is so silent. That's why we have to go. That's why I had to boost the audio. Alright. Let's go train brake 1A. Oh yeah, we're going on a downhill slope. We're gonna need to use the brake a lot. Yeah, this train will be pretty easy to operate. Oh, is there a light on? Desk light. We don't need desk light. I can clearly see what I'm doing because it's broad daylight out. I mean, if I needed the, we'll put the full cab light on actually. I'm going to slow down here in just a moment. What kind of speed limits are we looking at going forward? Oh, looks like we'll be able to go to like 125 kilometers in about 4 miles. All right. Train break 1A. We're going to go drop down a little bit. We're going to drop down way early so that we, in case there is a downhill grade, we'll already be going the speed limit. Hold on a second. I got to reply back to this. All right. Yeah, we'll do this, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. So yeah, we'll do this one, just a shorter stream here today. But yeah, other than that, we'll just I'll probably wrap up here. So shorter stream here today. We're not doing a 2.5 hour stream. Holy crap, we're speeding. I know why we're speeding. It's because we're on a downhill grade of 2%. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna head out then. Later. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Landon. I don't know if I'll do another one of these streams this week because I'll be preparing to go out of town with my dad for the weekend. Alright, let's start slowing down. There we go. Oh yeah, 1.1 kilometers, we can go up to 120 kilometers an hour. But yeah, once we're able to get up to 120 kilometers, we're gonna do just that, and that should be pretty simple, pretty straightforward. All right. So we're passing by here. We're gonna be able to go up to 120 kilometers here in just a moment. We'll go 50% throttle for this. Actually, not even that. Go 25% throttle. That should get us more than enough up to speed. Here we go. Finally, we're getting up to speed. Sorry, I'm not giving you guys much commentary here. I guess I'm kind of starting to get burned out of streaming this and playing this in general because, as you guys know already, right now I've put almost 70 hours into this game, and a lot of that time, at least it's getting to be about half of that time, 25 hours in the last couple weeks. So yeah, you know what, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now, just cause I'm a little bored. I gotta do something real quick, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys later for probably, I don't know what else, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys later for another stream.